flood alert thing really freaked me out because I've never experienced anything like that. It was like, it came like twice or 3 times and I was like, oh my god, are we about to drown? I was like, I didn't come to New Orleans on the holidays, come and be experiencing flood. I have to say this whole experience has been extremely moving for me. I can't find the words.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I... Good morning, my friends. It's another beautiful day in Texas. So today we're driving all the way from Houston to New Orleans, and I'm so excited about going to New Orleans. It's gonna be like a 5-hour drive thereabouts. And we are now on the American Autobahn and everything is shaking, so I don't know how this video is going to be, but yeah, I just wanted to do a quick intro to the road trip to New Orleans. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling... So after a 5-hour drive, we're finally in New Orleans. This place is giving. Like, honestly, I can't wait to eat all the seafood, the Creole food, the Cajun, is it Cajun or Cajun? I don't know how to pronounce it, but like, I'm looking forward to doing, like, eating, exploring so many things. And the weather here is giving. I can't believe this is supposed to be winter time. It's not too hot, not too cold, not too humid. It's just like perfect temperature. So I'm gonna give you guys a room tour, and after the room tour, I think we're gonna go look for something to eat. Everything is just giving. People are just chilling around. I already saw one very nice looking boutique shop right in front of the hotel where we're staying. So your girl is gonna check, and I can smell fried fish. Oh my god, I'm loving this place already.
The Hotel St Vit is located in the Garden District of New Orleans on Magazine Street. It's one of the must go-to places when you're in New Orleans. Anyway, let's look at the room. I really like the decor. It's very different, and then there is this walk-in closet situation going on. And look at the bathroom. I've never seen a bathroom designed like this. I'm loving the pop of color everywhere, the red tiles, the nice wallpaper. And one thing about this hotel, it's really like very artsy. They have so many amenities that I love so much. I really love the gold hardware of all the bathroom fixtures. And look at this robes. I've never seen robes like this in any hotel I've stayed in. It's really colorful, and you can actually buy them in the hotel shop. And here is the shower stall, also the red tiles and the gold fixtures that I'm really loving. And one thing I really like about this place is that there is an outdoor balcony space that is huge. Like, I love it. I wish I had this much wraparound balcony in my apartment in Berlin, but that's why we go on holiday, baby.
Really, it's the little details here for me. Look at this phone. Very cute, and it's actually working. If you want to call, it's so cute. So they have a restaurant, a cafe, a bar slash club. It's called Chapel Bar and Club. Now I have to go downstairs, if not I'll just fall down. And they have like events also that look very nice. So there's a comedy night, there's live music. It really looks like a very nice place. And look, there's another chilling place outside as well. Guys, this hotel is giving. This is the courtyard, and then the pool is behind there somewhere, and you can just come and chill. And the weather is just weathering. Like, there's another spot here for chilling and relaxing. So first things first, going to a seafood restaurant to eat. Like, here it's very famous for Creole food and seafood and Cajun or whatever. So we found one that's like 30 minutes walk from the hotel, and we're just walking there to the restaurant now. I was a bit concerned because I was reading a bit. This car will not allow somebody to be great. I was reading a bit about the safety and security here, and I was a bit concerned if it's safe to walk and so on. But they said this area that the hotel is, it's quite safe to walk. So I'm just gonna walk around to the restaurant now. And it's quite a nice neighborhood, I have to say. It's very giving me historical vibes and stuff like that. Oh my god, our food just arrived and it's looking, it's looking so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to dig in. Look how smoking it's smoking, and I'm salivating. The food was beyond delicious. I feel like weeping and crying right now. Like my whole hand, I was licking everything. I have to go and wash my hand. But this is the best seafood I ever ate in my entire life. If you're in New Orleans, you should check this place out. I don't forgot the name. That's how good the food is. What's the name? I'll put the name on the screen. But and look at the buckets. This is all the shells after. Friends, it's the next day in New Orleans. Am I too close to the camera? I don't even know. It's the next day in New Orleans, and honestly my mind is blown. It's just, yesterday was like half a day and today is the first morning, and I have to say that I just feel like my spirit is at home somehow, because the energy here is just different. There's so much culture, so much vibe, so much history. So this morning it's very important to me, so I'm going to a plantation this morning, and the plantation we're going to is called the Whitney Plantation. I chose this one specifically because they focus more on the role that this slavery played in this plantation, and not just going to a plantation to see how the slave owners lived and all that stuff. There is that aspect of it also, but from the perspective of the enslaved people. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me this morning to this plantation.
In this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed, all the squad.
This is one of the homes that the slaves on the plantation used to live in. Each room would contain up till 16 people, including enslaved children. Everyone that lived here were slaves. This is showing the rudimentary living situations, the bare bones beds, and the grass felt mattress that people slept in. People were so packed in the rooms that they were even putting some of the small children in the ceiling to sleep. On the Whitney Plantation, there was also a cook, and she had her helpers as well. And she brought a lot of her cooking skills and recipes from the African continent where she came from. One special thing about the Whitney Plantation is that the food that was made here was both for the enslaved people and the slave owners in that. And also there was a blacksmith on the plantation as well. And these blacksmiths were able to earn their own money, and some of them were able to buy their own freedom at some point because there were not many blacksmiths close by, and they could also charge other people from other plantations for their blacksmith work. Religion was also a way to control the slaves, and it was illegal for slaves to learn to read and write. These statues and images are dedicated to enslaved children on the plantation in their memory. After the tour, I needed to take some time to sit down and digest everything I just learned on this plantation. It was such a moving and I cannot describe the words, the way I felt after this tour, but I needed to take some time to just digest everything I just learned and heard. And there's also a museum that I read so much about the journey of the slaves from the western part of Africa to the Caribbean and to the US. I have to say, this whole experience has been extremely moving for me to like learn so much about the whole slave trade, what it was like for the slaves living on the plantation here. And the whole thing, I don't know, was really, really moving for me. I think there's no way you will come here and not be actually moved by the history that happened here. And although, of course, I've read books and watched movies on the whole history of slavery and stuff like that, but it's still such a I can't find the words. It's still such an experience to just come here and kind of like really walk through the whole plantation and hear the stories of the actual people. And I highly recommend this experience if you're in New Orleans, because I specifically came here because the story is told from the lens of what it was like for the enslaved people, and not the other plantations where it's about how the slave owners actually lived. And this whole experience, I think everyone should have this experience. And it's a history that, it's a sad history, but pretending like it never happened makes no sense. Like, it's part of the history, it happened, and people should be aware of what happened here. So yeah. And also learning about how like the whole journey of the slaves from the different parts of Africa, from West Africa, mainly the Atlantic coast, the whole journey they took from Senegambia, the area known now as Ghana, and all that, like moving to on the ships. Some of them died on the way, and then it's yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue walking around now. I don't know how I really feel right now. My feelings are irrelevant, by the way, but it's really a moving experience, and I'm so glad. If this is the one thing I did here, coming here for this history, I'm so glad I did it. We just got back from the plantation now and having a quick lunch. We're having this very traditional thing called gumbo. So it's rice with kind of like a stew thing, but the stew is like chicken, and I think there's some seafood in it. It's kind of sweet and savory at the same time. So I mean, one of the things that you have to absolutely do when you're here is to, they have so much food, good food. So yeah, I'm going to dive in now because I'm very hungry to have breakfast. Another absolute must-do when you're in New Orleans is to take a walk around the Garden District, which is where the hotel I'm staying in is located. It's exactly on Magazine Street. On this Magazine Street, there are many beautiful mansions and villas to show you like historical buildings in New Orleans. And there are lots of boutiques, stores, restaurants on this street. So you can just walk around, take in the sights and sound, and take lots of Instagrammable pictures. Yesterday was crazy. It was raining throughout. Let me say that while I'm filming this part. So it was raining throughout yesterday, and there was a flood alert in New Orleans yesterday. So it rained from like, we went to the, a second, I don't like dry lips. I went to the plantation yesterday, came back, and by the time we got back to New Orleans, 1 hour to the plantation, 1 hour back, it was raining, and it did not stop raining till this morning. Like, it was raining non-stop. And when I mean raining, it was not just like raining the way you think about rain. It was pouring, downpour. It will stop for like maybe like 5-10 minutes, then it will start again, like downpour. It was like, it had a mind of its own. It was like it was having a, how to say, what's this word? I cannot speak English anymore. The rain just refused to stop, and it was raining and thundering until this morning. And I'm happy now that the rain is
like I'll stop now because the plan today is to have a nice New Orleans breakfast and then go to the French Quarters today and then walk around, do some exploration and so on and so forth. And of course, I'm gonna take you guys with me. I don't like crusty lips, so yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me. But yesterday the flood alert thing really freaked me out because I've never experienced anything like that. It was like, it came like twice or 3 times and I was like, oh my god, are we about to drown? I was like, I didn't come to New Orleans on the holidays to come and be experiencing flood. I didn't experience flood in Germany. Well, there was a flood in Germany, but it was in the southwestern part of Germany. I think that was 2 years ago or so, and I live in Berlin, so I was like, yeah, this flood cannot spoil my holiday. I came all this way, cannot spoil my holiday. Anyway, so I'm getting ready this morning to go out, and I love this my new dress. Look at the back. Give me, let me walk away so you can look at my back, like the back of my dress, not like, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna walk away so you can have a nice view, and then I'll see you on the way to the breakfast place or the French Quarters or whatever. See you later. Stare at my back, okay? I love this dress. The back detail is everything. This place is so loud and so like American, this restaurant. I cannot wait to dig into, like, it's so packed and it's just 10 a.m. No, we're ready. So I want to order now. Okay, as I was saying, this place is so American in every sense of the word, and it's just 10 a.m. It's so packed and I cannot wait to dig into my food because in my mind I ordered the most New Orleans American breakfast situation. Let's see. Definitely not healthy, but I'm looking forward to eating and digging in. So just finished the super American breakfast now and walking already around the French Quarters, and I have to say, like, this place is so filled with art, with lots of beautiful things, antique, all that kind of stuff. And like the way I'm walking, I feel like I'm going to bump into something. I'm going to, because I'm not looking straight ahead, I'm always looking to the side, one side or the other. See behind me, look at that. Like, there's so many galleries and stuff. So if you like art, absolutely have to come to the French Quarters. They have so many beautiful things. Okay, let's continue. I've seen so many beautiful art galleries and like art places. This is so full of culture, art, like creativity. It's just buzzing with all that vibe and just getting lost and found, which is one of my favorite things to do when I travel. I just walk around with no agenda. I have to walk off all those biscuits that I just ate. Oh, story time about the first time I ever heard about like American buttermilk biscuits was like when I was a child. My mom used to have this, I think it's Essence magazine or something for black people, and then as a child I loved reading. Like I used to read so much, and then I saw like in the food or cooking section I saw like American buttermilk biscuits, and I was like, oh, what is this? It looks so good. And today, for the very first time after a significant number of years, I was finally able to eat American buttermilk biscuits. Wow! Dream come true. I don't know if it's dream come true, but yeah. Now I can tell my childhood self that I finally went to America and I had buttermilk biscuits. So we are right now at the Monon Carousel bar. That bar. I'm just sitting here at the bar trying to get a drink because I'm thirsty. My throat is dry. today is the last day in New Orleans, NOLA, and we're heading to Florida today. So we're gonna do a deep cross-country, deep south. Wait, let me rephrase that. We're gonna do a deep south cross-country drive from New Orleans, Louisiana to Florida. So we're going to drive through Mississippi and Alabama and end up in Florida at some point today. So guess what, today it's our last day here in New Orleans. The sun is shining. It's been raining and cloudy since we came, but anyway, we did all the things we wanted to do, so it's perfect. And today it's our last day. So I'm trying to bring this vlog to a close, but these people will not let me be great. So I want to bring this vlog to a close, and thank you very much for watching up till this point. If you did, if you watched it up till this point, leave something like New Orleans is goals, NOLA is goals. Leave it in the comment section so I know that you watched it up till this point. And I will see you in Florida. So watch my next vlog. It's gonna be a road trip to Florida from New Orleans situation. And yes, see you in the next vlog. Bye.